Hi, Chip. Welcome in. I'm doing good. Kind of sleepy, but I'm good. Hi, Mars. Welcome in. I was up late, and by late I mean 9:30, prepping for my art fair. It's not for a couple more weeks, but I'm trying to get like packaging and stuff. Finalizing how I'm gonna label and organize everything. I can show you guys like version 1 of packaging when I turn the camera on. I'm eating my last Fiber One brownie. I forgot to buy more. Hashtag not an ad. Hi, Electra. You're late. You're usually the first sucker here. I mean, first fan here, not... I wouldn't call you guys suckers. um... I'm gonna get a hate thread, aren't I? I saw the noti. I was just watching YouTube. Wait, W. Dude, I have YouTube on all the time. Like, I always got like a video playing. I use YouTube Music. I was looking at my app usage, and YouTube is like 90% of my usage. But you know what? That's fine. I like YouTube. Also, I was gonna say I like money, but there's no like good tie-in. Good morning! It is 8:03 a.m. on Thursday, April 16th. Guys, get your poppers. 8 months of Click and Go Live. Isn't that crazy? I haven't quit yet. Should I? Type 1. This is a test. This is a test. Um, first time I did my taxes yesterday. Honey, you were stalling. Our poppers. I meant to say party poppers, like from Animal Crossing or from Pokopia, not... Okay, I need to turn camera off. Now, you guys don't need to educate me, but I genuinely don't know what poppers is. Like, I know that it means something, but I don't know what it means. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You don't want to know? I'll look it up in like an incognito tab or something later. I've been doing my taxes since I was the ripe age of 17. That's when I had my first ever job. Hey, wait. When I was on disability, I didn't have to file taxes, so I got to skip a year and a half. Waiting on the tax refund? Yeah, I got 400 for my regular income. And then Washington State, I love my state. We have it's called the Working Families Tax Credit. So if you are either above the age of 25 or if you have children, you get an extra tax credit. So like if you have children, you get like $200 to $300 per kid, up to $1,200. And then if you're a working class adult over the age of 25, you get like $350 in tax credit. But then you have to file a state return, which costs $15 to file. But then it's kind of worth it because you get like $300 back, so. But the state return takes like 2 months to process, so I'm waiting on it still. Oh, as I was talking about earlier, so hashtag not an ad, but I'm probably going to be able to do an art fair this next month or throughout summer. I'm applying to events, so like I've been finalizing packaging design. So I have never, or I might have shown you guys these on camera when I first started streaming, but years and years and years and years ago, I made earrings out of soda pop cans, and I've had them in the archives for years. They just never sold. I don't have them listed on my website because I literally have 200. But I'm prepping them for sale for in person. So I have different styles, and if they do well at markets, I'll list them on the website. But I've been working on packaging. So this is version 1. America. So you can see the hole right there. See? So it's gonna hang in a rack like this. And then the back has descriptors. Scan the QR code, do it! It's not a virus. But yeah. I got some color test prints that I'll be able to pick up this week just to see how it looks. Because the problem is, this right here is 2 3/4 inches. This is 3 3/4, so this banner is 3 inches and then 1 inch tall. So there's not much you can fit in a 1 inch space. But I can't make the packaging too big because I don't want it to. And yes, I could print on the back of the card, but I kind of like how it's just blank. But yeah, so I was doing test prints last night in black and white, and then I ordered some color ones. But yeah, so if they do well, I'm only gonna charge $10 because I've had them in the archives for too long. But yeah, that's what I was working on last night. Well, enough yapping. Let's play some fucking video games, guys. It's PokeRogue time. Oh, also this weekend I'm hanging out with my secret boyfriend, so we'll get to play like more games on Sunday and Monday. And also, I'm really pissed off because the Despelote VOD is shit. All of the music is copywritten. The visuals are ass because just the bit mapping, like the style of the game, it fucking tanks your bit rate, so it looks like shit. And it's a fucked VOD. Good game though, fucked VOD. It'll be on the VOD channel tomorrow, because I still have to upload it. It also wouldn't let me export to YouTube properly because it was shit. Anyway, I had to get that off my chest. Guys, it is day 100 41 of me playing PokeRogue with only one Pokemon. Yesterday was a disappointment. Hopefully today goes better. Let's see who we get to play around with. Sableye! Who is a dark ghost Pokemon. So, opposite typing. Now I know, colloquially, we know Sableye has very low weaknesses, but I think we're still weak to dark moves. I don't remember in PokeRogue. But let's take a look. We have 13 candies, caught it 6 times, hatched a 4, so we could have some decent egg moves. Of course, Girl only run. For abilities, I have Keen Eye. The Pokemon's Keen Eye is prevented from its accuracy being lowered. It also ignores boosts to the target's evasion. That's cool. Stall. The Pokemon is always the last to use this move, so why would I do that? Genuinely, why would I do that? It's such a dumb build. Okay, we'll keep Keen Eye for now. Take a peek at the IVs. Okay. Okay. I've caught some decent Sableyes. Let's find something neutral. Let's be bashful. Finalmente our moveset. Leer, Scratch, Astonish, Topsy-Turvy. Dark move. All stat changes affecting the target turn topsy-turvy and become the opposite of what they were. That's cute. And then I have Curse. If used by Ghost type, the user loses HP half. The user loses HP. Oh my god, that's going way too fast. If used by a Ghost type, the user loses HP equal to half its max HP to curse the target, dealing damage every turn. Otherwise, the user lowers its speed stat. Okay, why would I do this? Dude, my moveset is horrible. So I guess we'll put Astonish in our first, Scratch in our second, and then just keep everything else. Why would I think Curse is so dumb. Like, why are you hurting yourself to hurt others? Okay, I don't like this build, but we'll see how well Sableye does. Usually, Dark and Ghost types do fairly well for the first, like, 40 levels, so just based on our typing alone, we should be okay. My only concern is that if we run into normal types, because then we could only Scratch. So my guess, my best guess, is that we at least get to 25, maybe even 40. Let's see what type of attacker I am. I forgot to check. Oh, I'm a physical attacker. Interesting. X attack. Always take your X back. Okay, Starly might know other moves besides normal. So we're gonna kill the bird first. They're both growling. I guess this is the real benefit of having normal types here, is that a lot of their moves can't hurt me. Ooh. We take the berry. At this point, not many Pokemon are going to be able to hit. Ooh. Okay, the Astonish did fairly well. Always take your X back. Lotad also knows Astonish. But as long as we're faster, then we chill. I genuinely don't see any scenario where I would use Curse. Oh, Giga Impact. The user charges at the target using every bit of its power. The user can't move the next turn. No, that's dumb. Why would I do that? Those moves to where you go all out or you hurt yourself, it only makes sense to use them if you're doing like double battles. But for solo runs like this, it's not worthwhile. Not in the slightest. You know what is worthwhile though? Subscribing. Smile. We gotta get the numbers up, guys. Always take your X back. Hoot hoot. Yeah, we should be Gucci. Smooth sailing so far, unless... I was gonna say, unless it was an Abra, but I think we're fine against psychic moves. Always take your X back. Ooh. I think we are still... We're probably going to be weak to potentially Dark, but for sure Fairy. So if he has... that one water one. I don't know newer gen Pokemon names. I think we're fine against Bulbasaur. I did Scratch because I figure he's gonna have a normal bird, and it is Starly. Starly we should be fine against. Because they only really have normal moves until they hit level 10 or 15. But I know Staravia and Staraptor do typically get Intimidate. Bang. Ooh! Shadow Sneak!
Oh my god, the best ghost move in the game.
The user extends its shadow and attacks the target from behind. This move always goes first. We'll keep Astonished for now, just to potentially flinch as like a last Hail Mary. But Shadow Sneak is so good. I don't remember what Sableye's speed is like. We don't need the X accuracy because we don't. It's been a while since I've seen a Sableye in the wild because they only really spawn in the cave and then sometimes in the abyss. So we probably won't even encounter a Sableye until like level 50 or 60 if we even spawn in that area. But you know, I like to have hope. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think at this point Rattata knows any non-normal moves. At least the guy knows to not hit me. Easy. We might be scared of Poochyena, but I definitely think Meowth is going to faint. Oh, it doesn't bother me. Cool. Okay, Poochyena tackled, which means they probably don't have Bite yet. My keen eye. W. Okay, getting debuffed isn't ideal, but at least we are surviving. Bang. Water Pulse? Okay. I'm not going to regret this. Let's get rid of Curse. Screw it. What? Another double battle. I say we confuse Lechonk. Because they're gonna live longer. Oh, shit! So I am weak against Fairy. I guess it is good that I targeted Lechonk first. I'm thumbnailing! Oh, guys. Should we do the fake out shred again? You know what? I say we go for it. Because if we can fake out, and avoid taking damage from normal moves, we can become untouchable. I'll take a citrus berry. Oh, are we scared of fighting? We should make Mankey flinch. I think we're scared of Mankey, right? Okay, they're looking at me. Oh wait, I wonder if fighting moves don't affect me still, since I'm technically dosed as well. Hmm. I'm surprised that water pulse hits so hard. Oh, I guess it is a special attack. Let's see if I'm a special attacker or a physical. Attack 26, special attack 23, huh? We'll see. Nightshade. The user makes the target see a frightening mirage. It gives it PTSD flashbacks. It inflicts damage equal to the user's level. I don't want that. Dire hit. This might be the most double battles we've gotten, like, ever. Okay, I was checking. Did I take a lore by accident? I did not. Which I have been known to do that. Uh-oh. What? This better kill. How did the rollout hit so hard? It's so funny when Pokemon KO themselves. We should take the kill. I'm so close to leveling up, actually. I'm gonna take the money. This could be a drinking game. Take a shot every time there's a double battle, but don't, because I feel like that'd actually be dangerous at this point. Okay. We make Nicket flinch. Definitely, if I didn't have Keen Eye, this strategy would not work. Because I'm getting confused. Or not confused, but... Sand attacks so much. Disable. No, I don't want that. I'm gonna do an Ether up for Water Pulse and take the X special attack. Always take your X back. I figured there would be an encounter at 17. I had a feeling. And of course it's the double battle. Wait, double fairy types? Oh, this is actually the worst. Okay. We should definitely open with Fake Out. Who do I think is gonna be a bigger threat? I think the bird. Oh, a crit! The gamble! Oh, god damn it. No. on my favorite number 2. Man. I know Sableye could have gone far. This is so disappointing. First Skitty, now Sableye. When was the last time we even had a double battle with the twins where they had fairy types? It's been a long time. They usually just got normal types or bugs, or they got the Pichu or the Plusle and Minun. Never do they have the fairy types. I swear the devs code it this way. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. No, I have to get ready for work soon. Well, that was day 141. Another freaking disappointment. Let's see who we get to play tomorrow. Maywile! Slay! I'm excited for Maywile. Either way, thank you all for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. You can also watch these videos early on Twitch, twitch.tv/peacin_17. Go follow right now. But I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Wait, W day. Yeah, say bye, YouTube. I'm not ending though. Damn, that's actually so annoying. Level 17. Back to it. Sableye was faster, so I don't think I want to change the nature. Run number 2 up. Also changing my title. Sableye. And we had Fake Out. Was Fake Out... I don't remember if Fake Out was a learned or a team. Either way, it's fine. Back to the grind. I'll be honest, guys. I almost fell for a temptation yesterday. I had to do a bit of shopping. And it's not often that I walk past the toy aisle. Because I'm almost fucking 30, okay? But I did walk by the Lego aisle. And of course they're all locked up, so I couldn't like impulsively buy it. They had every single botanical set at the shop. I almost bought it. I'm not even kidding. The only reason why I didn't end up buying it, because one set was 40, the other was 60, because I want to get the succulents and then the mini potted set. The only reason why I didn't want to buy it is because I didn't want to push the call attendant button because I would be too embarrassed to ask for the Legos. That's genuinely the main reason why. Because I just feel like, not that the worker would hate me because they're doing their job, but like, imagine they're doing other shit and their pager goes off. It's like, oh, unlock Lego aisle 15 for this almost 30-year-old. Oh shit. But I don't need it. Just go to Target, they don't lock up the Legos. I didn't say what store I went to, but it was a Target. And, like, I'm not even kidding. I swear, like, a quarter of the aisles are locked up.
its secret power.
So yes, it was locked up. And to be clear, I know we hate Target, but I legitimately only go to Target to buy socks because I like the brand. And then, like, for my protein shakes, they're like $1 cheaper at Target. Otherwise, I don't buy shit from Target. That sounds like Walmart. I'm not gonna leak where I live, but how often do you buy socks? Okay. I don't lose them, but like I walk a lot and they get holes often, so I would say like twice a year I buy socks. But they have to be the same socks. Like, I fucking hate when you have, like, 3 different types of black socks. It's like, how am I supposed to match them? It's so fucking annoying. Wait, Torchic. Are we scared of fighting types? I don't remember. She has socks on her grocery list every week. What if I say that I donate them? I don't. I shouldn't joke about that. Sorry. I don't. Ooh, Rickety is steel flying later on, so I think we chill. We don't need a rare candy because we're almost close to level 10. Let's take the money. I do go grocery shopping, usually about once a week or every week and a half. Because I used to go every other week. But the problem I was having is... because, like, our fridge and our freezer is to 10. But, like, if you don't, like, use your groceries in time, it gets icky. Like, if your chicken or any of your meats, like, smell, that's bad. Or, like, if the cellophane is starting to bubble, that means the bacteria is growing and it's, like, running out of space. That's why it's bubbling. So anytime I used to go grocery shopping every other week, like, I just wouldn't go through stuff in time. So I usually go once a week. I usually get produce and proteins every week, and then everything else as needed. Not the smelly meats. Yeah, I shop at, like, a discount grocery store, so everything is kind of, like, iffy. I will never, ever shop at a grocery outlet ever again. I've only been to 3. In 3 different cities, mind you. And all 3 of the locations have had moldy produce. So it's like, I don't fuck with them. Oh, they went to sleep! If you see me with a grocery outlet ad, then I genuinely... I'm gone. Like, I have left all morals behind. Oh! Sorry. I got beat up and I got scared. Oh, I do learn Fake Out. Should we do it again? Yeah, we should do the Fake Out shrine again, I think. I'm only scared of Lechonk if they have the fairy move. Wait, fillet away? Wait, what does that mean? Wait, fillet away? It was spelled like fillet, like a fish fillet. It cut its HP to buff itself. Did it like cut itself? Fillet away Pokemon. So it halves the user's maximum HP and buffs stats. Why is it called fillet away? That kind of concerns me. I know a lot of like the OG Pokemon descriptions are very morbid. I wonder if Pokemon was not meant to be a kid's game. I think it'd be kind of fun to design like a card deck. Like not like design a game, but just make a deck of cards. Oh, man, I'm so yawny today. It has probably gotta be hell to manufacture though. Oh yeah, Zubat can't flinch. Because, like, the only thing I've gotten printed has been, like, packaging. I refuse. I genuinely refuse. Until I have ample money. And by ample money, I mean $100,000 in the bank. I refuse to make any print product. Because I have a little bit of insider knowledge is what I'll say. It's genuinely so fucking hard to make a consistent product. Because every manufacturer is going to be different, every print shop is going to be different, they all... I mean, color spaces are typically standardized. Which color spaces is like the range of colors the toner can make. But, like, all it takes is somebody to load the paper in, like, an eighth of an inch off, and then all your prints are fucked! That's why you see so many artists, like, selling botched prints, because it's just the manufacturer dropping the ball. And, yeah, the manufacturer isn't incentivized to make a good product sometimes. But it's gotta be so fucking frustrating. Because everybody's telling me piece and dupe prints, fuck your, like, moralist bullshit, just make fucking prints. And I'm just like, no, it's too annoying. It's genuinely so fucking annoying. I would only make prints if I, like, own the printer. Ooh, not a boss battle, okay. Wait, new PB! I was too busy complaining as women do. Sorry, that came from a dark place. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Men can complain and so do MVs.
Ooh, the lake.
I think we should be fine in the lake. The only thing I would want to do prints of is, like, greeting cards. But that makes sense. I have no Pokeballs. That makes sense to, like, get prints made. Because the logistics of, like, hand painting every single greeting card is kind of crazy. Like, nobody's gonna pay $20, let alone even $5 for a greeting card. Because most people just fucking throw them away. Oh, who's a bigger threat? I think Goldine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If I live... We go again. Damn! Rats. Final run. I'm locking in. Wait, what level did I get to? Shit. I think it was 22 or 23. 22. Because I would love to make greeting cards that are puns. I love puns. I know everybody shits on puns, but I think they're so fun. I think puns are cringe if it's like a one-liner. Because everybody loves lyricism, everybody loves raps, but like it's basically just elaborate poetry. Like songwriting is legitimately nerd shit. But you guys will eat up. Anything you hear on the radio, so. Ooh, Centron has a berry. But then the problem becomes if I do greeting card series, then I gotta get Prince, and that's gonna piss me off. You take the Limberry. Ooh, rare Pichu! Wait, the trainer's name. I've never seen that in my life. Always take your X back. Ooh, metronome. I love gambling, but we really shouldn't. I've been thinking about what I want to get for my birthday. Because I'm getting dinner with my favorite sister. Either before or the day after my birthday. But I don't know what I want for my actual birthday. I've been craving pizza, but I kind of hate like chain pizza places. Or like even sit-down pizza. Because it's always way too greasy. I love a pizza that I just toss in the oven. I think it's because when the dough is frozen, it holds on to moisture better than like fresh ingredients. What? I knew it! Fuck, I figured he would switch. God fucking damn it. And you're dead. Wait, what if I make my own pizzas from scratch again? Man, the pizzas we made for Valentine's Day last year, like, were genuinely so good. I'm thumbnailing! Okay, we can't let this run die. I forgot to kill Sea Dog. Critical catch. And I win. I was talking to my favorite sister earlier, and I don't know what we were talking about, but I went like this, like smelling in a funny way, and she's like, why do you smile like that? And I'm like, cause it's funny. And she's like, do you do that genuinely? I'm like, no, you've seen me smile for real. Oh my god, I have so many Pokemon. And I was like, I do it for a reaction. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, you literally pointed it out. I wanted to see you react, so my plan is working. And that, guys, is manipulation tip number 63. Does she know that you are sisters? No, but okay, but here's something crazy. So, you guys have never seen her. You guys might at some point. I don't know, she wants to make a VTuber at some point. But we don't really look alike. Like, I look like a carbon copy of my grandma and my mom, and the older I get, I look a lot more like my mom, which I don't like. But my sister doesn't really look like either of our parents. So, there's been a few times where she's like, what if I'm adopted? Or what if they grab the wrong baby? And I'm just like, if that's the case, like, we've spent our whole lives together, like, would you really leave? And she's like, maybe. What? Ooh, greater battle. I'm locked in. Okay, forewarned about Scratch. Oh, fuck. I could have opened with Fake Out, huh? Damn it. Sir, I'm thinking about it. You know how there's some people who are like, I know I like someone else out there. Like, I had to have had a secretive twin, or I ate them in the womb. I don't fucking get it. Like, I do believe, like, twin shit is real. Like, I think they are kind of connected. But... oh, fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know, like, if it's just, like, pseudoscience. And there's also no real way to test it ethically. Like, you really shouldn't be separating kids. Whoa. Critical catch. And I win. You know how there used to be, like, mental asylums and they would do experiments, or during times of war where prisoners would be experimented on? Like, how, like, what do we think is going on secretly now? Because those, like you'll see public reports or documentaries about it years and years later. Like, what is going on now that we're gonna look back on in 30, 40 years and be like, oh, wait, oh, back in my day. I wonder. It also makes me think about, like, what's gonna be in our history books. When I was in high school, there would be, like, a short passage about the Obama administration. And, like, how he would bomb hospitals. I do wonder what they're gonna talk about during our current administration. Always take your ex back. I don't think we're gonna be too scared to be near here. Be near, he can't hit me. Metropolis, we're going to get normal, electric, and dark type moves. We should be relatively fine for the most part. Oh, we're fine against Bite. So we're only really scared of fairy moves. Ooh, Oricorio! We're gonna learn the dance. Ooh, dark mode? Okay. We'll learn that. Because I think the worst thing about, like, the internet culture is that it seems like so much is happening all the time. Because we're able to interact and engage with people on an international scale. And just news in general passes so much faster. Like, what will be in our history books? And, like, how are they going to angle everything? Makes me worried. Because so much of, like, American history is rooted in turmoil and exploitation and genocide. How are they going to frame everything? Oh, shit! Fuck! I was faster. Oh no, it's the fan fight! I wasn't paying attention. Focus up. If I lose here, I'm ending my 8-month streak and I'm not clicking go live tomorrow. I knew he'd fucking switch, this motherfucker. Oh no, Dark Fairy. No! Jello! Adesso fortunatamente soy despacio. O más despacio de fin. Uh-oh. Fuck, shit, piss. Sorry.
No, no.
I think we're gonna be slower. Wait, Shadow Sneak goes first. I'll click go live tomorrow, guys. I forgot that Shadow Sneak goes first. Nightshade. I don't need that. Sadly, you'll get to see my face tomorrow. I didn't heal! Oh my fucking god! I don't want the run to end. Wait, that's like the worst fucking Pikachu ever. Oh man, I'm so pissed. It may sound like I'm happy and laughing, but I'm actually so mad. I'm not gonna give you food. Dude, I cannot believe myself. Only on the Peace and broadcast, everybody. Oh shit! I was trying to catch him. We're scared of Fido. This better catch. Lucky, lucky! Fairy swipes? No, I don't like gambling. Okay, level 30 is going to be a guaranteed gym battle. We don't need to top up anything. Fire punch! The target is punched with a fiery fist. This may also leave the target with a burn. 75 power, 100 accuracy? That's kind of insane. Let's get rid of Scratch. It's fucking dog shit. Lock in. We got Whitney. Whitney is a normal, but she has a Miltank that is really tanky, and it's a fairy tank. Okay. Fire punch. I'm gonna do a Revelation Dance because I figured she might switch and I wanted to do a greater offensive. Miltank, normal. We are going to do Fire Punch, can burn, Revelation, Fire Punch. Oh yeah, Miltank only has normal moves, huh? Bang! The biggest threat is dead. Finalmente, a palm. Okay. This is your final soldier? They're tickling me. Bang! Well, guys, desafortunadamente tengo que ir a mi trabajo, entonces no puedo jugar más. Slum, we're going to get dark, normal, and poison, so Sableye should live here as well. But after well, Sableye, like I predicted, can do well. I just really dropped the ball. Let's take a peek at how we did. Level 17 and level 22. My best guess with the build that Sableye currently has, I think definitely can get to like level 50. Maybe even win the Finn fight. It just depends on if Finn gets another fairy type. Because he had the Dark Fairy. Yeah. I think this Sableye can get to at least 55. But I'll do it offline. Well, guys. I gotta go. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow morning, bright and early, with the day 142. If y'all want something else to watch, check out the YouTube channels of the Clip, VOD, and Highlight. Go subscribe to them all, and if you want to help support me directly, subscribe to my art club, which is on my website. Every single month you get line of block prints. This month's theme is rabbits. Look at that. Also, earrings coming soon to the website, probably middle of May. There we go. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. I'm making high protein cookie dough. They're putting protein in everything. And I saw somebody online say it's because everybody's getting Ozempic, and when you're on Ozempic you need to consume a lot more protein than normal. And I was like, huh. I've yet to find a protein snack I'd like. I feel like they all don't taste right. But I def think the Atkins protein shakes bang. They're so good. Hashtag not an ad. But I would take a sponsor. Oh my god, Master Baker Season 5 is today. Oh my god. I'm not even kidding when I say this. Master Baker is my favorite series that Kitty Cinderella does. Oh my god, it's genuinely so entertaining. Why do I have to work today? I'm so upset. It's so funny. I know it's a classic gag, but whenever she makes people try, like, vanilla extract, it's so dumb. I guess the normal consumer doesn't know that extract is typically just alcohol and flavoring, but still it's so fucking funny.